My name's Kim, and I'm the counselor assigned to you by Crider Center. This is our first meeting, as you know, so could you take a few minutes and tell me what brings you here today and what you're hoping to get out of our meetings?
Well, I have a lot of problems myself. I don't know why. Nothing really influences. I don't know. Just different things, different reasons. When I'm at home, different things, and I get frustrated, I get depressed, and everything just seems to be messed up and confused. That's why I'm here, hoping you can help me.
I certainly understand that it's important to trust somebody before you bare your heart to them. What counseling does actually is give you a sounding board and some tools to work through your own problems. So I do think that counseling is helpful for most people, but for us to make any headway, you're going to have to take that first step and trust at least a little. Is there any issue, a small issue, that you feel comfortable talking about now?
I don't know. I noticed in myself that I'm depressed, frustrated, and I don't know the reason. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe my mind is off. I don't know. Maybe it's drugs. Maybe it's women. I'm just frustrated. I don't know. Why am I depressed? Maybe it's alcohol. I don't know.
How long have you noticed feeling depressed this time? And is this the first time that you've had an episode of depression? Or is this something you've experienced before in your life?
I guess it started in the past. I don't know when really. I don't know. I didn't have an accident. Nothing really built up to it. I don't know what influences it. But I don't know. That's why I'm here.
This might be hard. You might need to take a few minutes to think back. But the times that you've been depressed, have they been during the same time of the year, during the same season or the same months of the year recurring?
Different times, really. Just different times. I have no idea myself. I don't know what time or when it hits me. I just be going along. Nothing fine, nothing fine. I don't know.
If it's okay, I'd like to give you some homework for the next time we meet. Those people that you're close to that have been telling you that you need to see a counselor and that you trust enough that they're able to see you're depressed, could you ask them that question if they notice if it's about the same time or during the same months every year? Because that's important. Some kinds of depression are seasonal, and it would be helpful for us to get some information about that. Would you be comfortable doing that?
Depends on how I feel. If I am comfortable to ask them, I guess I can ask them and they tell me, and then I can tell you. I guess I'll try.
That's That's fine, I understand. Can you tell me, have you ever tried medication for depression or medication for any other mood disorder?
Not really, no, just regular medication. If I have pain or whatever, just regular medication. Not really.
When you were first sharing with me, Mark, you mentioned drinking. Is drinking a problem in your life? Also, can you tell me, is it something you've been doing more since you're depressed? Because sometimes people use that as a way to try to medicate themselves.
Maybe I've noticed, yes, I guess sometimes when I'm depressed, I will drink. Yeah, more, yeah. Yeah. If I'm depressed or frustrated or something, I will drink to help satisfy. And it just helps my mind calm down. I can just not think and just throw thoughts away and just not even think about stuff.
Would you describe your drinking as a problem in your life now? Is it alienating any of your friends? Have you had any accidents involving alcohol? Do you have people who are important in your life telling you it's an issue? Also, do you feel like you can't go a day without drinking? How much of a problem and impact are you seeing drinking is having in your life?
I don't think it's really a problem how much I drink. My friends say slow down drinking, that might need to go to AA, but it's like, what? That bothers me. But I don't see it as that big of a problem. But I guess I do drink more when I'm depressed, so maybe why do I drink when I'm depressed? I don't really know that. If you're asking that, I don't know that.
I'd like to do a little exercise with you now. I want you to say the very first thing that comes in your mind, even if it doesn't make sense to you. I want you to finish this sentence for me. I feel sad when, and then you tell me what makes you sad.
When I'm sad, I guess last Thursday after work, I arrived home, I sat down, turned on the TV, and I realized I started to feel depressed. I just sitting there, and I realized I was depressed.
You know what it sounds like, Mark, is that you've put yourself very far away from your feelings. It's very hard for you to express the connection between something that happens and how it makes you feel. And sometimes just that separation from understanding why we feel the way we feel can lead to depression. Does that make sense? If not, I can try to say it another way.
Maybe you're right. Maybe. Sometimes I notice in the past that I think the reason I feel depressed is really, I don't know. I can't express it. I can't. It's awkward. I can't express it. I can't explain it to you. I need more time to meet with you, so I just need more time so I can explain to you. It's awkward right now, and I can't express myself right now.
that's okay, really. You shouldn't do anything that makes you feel the least bit uncomfortable. This should be a place that you feel completely safe. And we can go at whatever pace you want to go. That's absolutely fine. What's really important is that you recognize you deserve a happier life than you're having right now, and you're willing to do the work that's necessary to get there. This isn't magic. What I do is kind of hold a mirror up to you so that you can see yourself more clearly and maybe point out things that you might be missing just because you're too close to it. So little by little, as you are more comfortable and you let me in, we'll be more effective in doing that. I know you weren't able to tell me what makes you sad. Is it easier to tell me what makes you happy?
Sometimes I go out, I go for a walk, and that makes me happy. I enjoy that. Sometimes I drink, and that just helps me forget my thoughts, and just clears everything, and I feel better, and I'm happy.
So you like social situations? You enjoy being with people?
Sometimes.
Do you have close friends that you trust and are able to share with? And is it any easier to talk with them about how you feel and what's going on in your life?
Yeah, I have one real close friend. Yeah, his name is, I think, Bob. We're good friends. He understands me. We talk all the time. Long time, been friends a long time. He knows me for years. He's known me. We've known each other for years.
Mark, I feel like we have a lot to explore and like we could do some really good work together. This was just initial appointment. They're only about 15 minutes long. If you agree and feel like this would be something that you'd like to do on a regular basis, maybe we could set up an appointment time and start meeting regularly. How does that sound to you?
Okay, that's fine.
Well, thank you very much for coming today, and I hope to meet with you again real soon.
Thank you very much.